Hi everybody, it's me. It is May 4th, 2012. And how are you? I know things look really crappy, but I'm in a good mood. So I'm feeling so positive, and I want to tell you some of the stuff I was picking up. But first I want to do our free 30-minute. And this bowl is from a lovely gentleman named Jerry that sent it to me in care of Angel Heart. And he said it's cottonwood that he had to cut down last year. Look at it's gorgeous. Thank you, Jerry. This is nice. Right now I'm using it for this, but I don't want to be dragging this bowl out all the time. So I'll put it in a space in my house that's honoring. Some of these are stuck together. Let me kind of work it out. So let's see who the winner is, okay? They get kind of crushed together. So I want to get them all loose, okay? All right. Let's see. What are we going to pick? Here we go. Mariana N. Mariana N. Write me, 415-246-6268. We'll schedule in for a 30-minute reading. I have a few spots for those that want a reading in April. But, okay, so there's some flashes that I got, okay, while I was driving in here, like what happens when I'm driving in here. And so I did that. Mariana is the winner. Okay, there were some flashes that I got. So I want to say, of course, it was about Trump. And I want to tell you guys, because I was visualizing the letter I'm going to send Barr, because I got his address at the DOJ, and just ask if he has no shame. This president is supposed to, defend separation of the powers. He's supposed to defend us against foreign people, and he's over there with Putin. Yeah, he knew it was a joke. Did you tell him to get out of our election? No, we didn't discuss that. And let me tell you something, he's not going to win. He's not going to run, but that was my initial feeling, but I feel he won't win. But I do think he'll try to stir up trouble, because one of the things, somebody was talking on the news this morning, and I sort of saw him. Remember when I saw him at the table? They might try to get him for trying to cause rioting or try to start rioting. Like he's going to go, yeah. Okay. And his little dog too. Okay, so where do we want to go? And then, of course, they're working on the yard. And then the North Korea guy, Kim Jong-un, shoots off a couple of missiles, and then Trump's still saying he's in a love fest with him. Something's weird. It's just weird. But anyway, now we really need you today, okay? And I know we've asked about Trump till we're blue in the face. And I just want to know, at the end of the day, will he get away with it? Will he get away of causing all this heartache? Will he get away with putting in his own people, his temporaries, so no one can vote on him? At the end of the day, as best as you can tell me, will he get away with this? Yes or no? Sorry about that noise, you guys. Will he get away with this? Somebody's saying no. It's clear as day. I know we shouldn't ask too much because sometimes they get mad when I ask too much. So we're being protected. And there's, again, a powerful woman. There's protection in a woman. There's joy. It's going to take a little work. Money is the issue with him. Something to do when they start getting the information from the banks is really going to be something. Yeah, he's going to have to get in the canoe and cross the waters. He's sitting there while we all go through his dirty laundry. Yeah. They're telling me for sure that when I asked him, are we going to have, because it doesn't show, oh, he wins and he's all happy. Right now, though, he's happy. Right now, he thinks he's, poo-poo everybody. And he's got his little gang that hangs around him and says, Almighty Master. Because I'll tell you what, when the new president comes in, I don't want to be, I'll be glad not to be flying the Russian flag. It's not even about Russia, it's about Putin. Because Putin is a dictator. And so, the people of Russia, many of them are good people. But it's just, like I told you, my first husband was Russian. What's his face? Okay. Now, so we asked about Trump, and they're telling us beyond a reasonable doubt, he's out, okay? I might have to do this every reading. He's out. Okay, now I want to do Barr again because we're coming up to a point right now, and Rachel Maddow was talking about it last night, that there's going to be court hearings. I think one's on the 23rd, there's another court, because the banks were going to give the information, but Trump sued. So, okay. Let's do, what's it, Deutsche Bank or Douche Bank? Will that bank actually be able to hand over the information? Oh, they're trying to stop it. I didn't even see Barr in the middle of it. Making up his, they can't do that to you. You're beautiful. Tell me about the banking records. Then I'll get into Barr because I was curious. There's going to be a court date, and if the judge says you need to give it to them, they'll just hand it right over. It's almost like Trump can't even protest or refile because they're going to be right on top of it. I see that lady from New York too. She's got some good stuff. There's Trump again. Ooh, ooh, hello. So he's reversed. Here's Trump. Here's justice reversed. And here's the tower. Now I hope to God that's him. Since he's reversed, that means if he was upright, maybe it would say, oh yeah, well, he makes it through. So a judge will not work in his favor. It's about money. I got to tell you guys, it's evil. There's some stuff we're going to find out from this paperwork. Because when everybody's talking and I start getting ramped up and I'm listening to things and I start thinking, dear God, because they're even saying even if they give Barr a contempt of court, oh well, because that's how he's acting, oh well. But I saw Barr doing the walk of shame psychically. And I even saw Barr having to testify against Trump, which is interesting. This might be down the road when all the stuff comes up. And you know what? I don't want you to worry about Russia with, yeah, they may be able to do some changing, but I'm almost feeling like because this president is desperately trying to take away health care to millions of people. So it's just like when he told the federal people, you know what, you can't have your 2% raise. So what? Or, we're going to do a furlough and you figure it out. I'm sure you can ask your bank for a loan. That kind of energy is a lot of the people who were on the fence are not voting for him. And I see people coming out in droves. So whoever's the Democrat will win, or maybe, let's see about a Republican running against him. Let's look real quick. There's a Republican, and I can't think of his name, running against Trump. I think there's a couple of them. Will they be able to make a dent? And you know, he's going on about the economy. He doesn't mention the debt. But it's interesting, like they're saying on the news, and this is true. How could he have such low ratings when the economy is so great? I see the economy going down again, you guys. I'm sorry. I see the market starting to do a, and it might start in September or October. Like he's not going to be able to hold on to that. I feel like there's a decent guy running against Trump that's a Republican. Tell me about someone running against Trump. He's actually going to get money from people handing him money under the table. So I think the people, he won't win. He won't win. There's too many Trumpsters that love him, but there's not enough people that love Trump to stop him not being in office. Let me tell you, he's going to throw a fit, and he's going to probably ask for people to, you know, riot. But he's encouraging it, so thus that court scene that I see, they're going to say because I feel people will get hurt. And he's part of it. Okay. It's like he's a thorn in our side. Even when he goes, be sure to block him. And listen, Twitter will get rid of him once he's not president anymore. It's like, you know what, dude, see ya. So listen, I guess Twitter got rid of James Wood. Did you hear that? Somebody said something so funny, I thought it was hysterical. James Wood was blocked from Twitter, and someone says like he was blocked from Hollywood. Okay, so I'm not worried about North Korea. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I'm not worried. I've never seen them shooting at us or doing something. I don't see it because he's a little chicken shit. And you saw how him and Trump baited each other. And you would have thought we were going to get blown out of the water. He called him Rocket Man and all that, but he didn't do anything. So that tells me that he doesn't want to die. That's what it tells me. Okay, so we were going to ask about Barr. Well, he's going to be held in contempt of court. I actually see him doing whatever. You guys be sure to call. You guys be sure to tell people how you feel. It's going to be found in contempt of court. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh. Could Barr go to jail? His victory, his riding on his horse and thinking that he's all that and a cup of tea is getting ready to reverse. There's a couple of people around him really trying to hold him up, but he's got the three of swords. So he's going to get hit. He'll battle, but the outcome is... And he did this to himself, you guys. It's not something he can say, oh, I'm a victim. Oh, you guys. Well, first of all, I didn't feel he was that healthy. Now, I know Mueller is a Leo. Okay, I found that out. But he always shows up with me as a king of... He feels like justice. He feels like someone that's coming into justice. But what I'm getting, and it's interesting because it's the end of Barr. I mean, he might even get so sick he crashes, you know. But I feel, okay, woo, I just felt, ooh, I'm getting the goosebumps. Oh my God, I'm getting the goosebumps. Thank you. Thank you so much for answering me. Barr's in huge trouble, even bigger than Trump. I see Trump getting in trouble and then saying, I'll make a deal. But then he's still leaving and batting his mouth. They'll shut him up like they shut Roger Stone up. But Barr's in big trouble. Ooh. Okay, so what can I tell everybody? I mean, he might even be in trouble like he doesn't leave on his own. I mean, they're going to start impeachment, but it's like, so what? They don't care. Like, he doesn't care. But this is what I want to tell you. This is what I was feeling. Mueller's going to come in and testify. And it is breaking his heart. When I was driving in, I could feel he is so freaking tired. And he's almost looking like, what happened to my Constitution? What happened to my country? And even this man he thought was his friend, although he knew some of his ideas were wacky, he's like, what are those? And Rosenstein was a big disappointment. Rosenstein will come in and try to do like Cohen did, but he's a day late and a dollar short. But I see Mueller testifying. And listen, part of him doesn't want to testify, but the other part of him wants to set the record straight. And he knows it's going to do great damage. That's what I heard. And it breaks his heart to have to do this, but it's going to bring Barr down. Ooh. Okay, let me look. Tell me about Robert. We've asked about him before. I don't mean to keep doing it, but we're in that phase because by the end of May, there's going to be some changes. But we're in a phase right now, and there's a couple of court cases coming up. What can I tell? What can I tell everybody? What's going to happen when Robert Mueller? Mueller is a powerful energy form. He's tired. He actually wants to get, I do see him maybe writing a book or somebody ghostwrites him. But he's going to go down as a hero, whereas Barr and Trump are going to be. I think they're going to find out, and I've told you this before, that Trump got in because of Russia, and that something will come up where they're going to go, we want this man removed from our history books as a president. He wasn't a president. Some of the people will try to act like, oh yeah, we need to do that, but they were the ones that stood with him. Anybody that stood with him is shit. I don't blame the people that voted for him because he danced the dance. He told us, oh, you're going to get the best health care ever and a great tax break. I mean, the language he was saying was really nice. And they looked at Hillary like same thing, different day. And then it amplified on Hillary thanks to Russia. Okay, so tell me what I can tell everybody. Ooh, oh my God, thank you. I'm getting another hit. I think someone is trying to talk to Mueller from Barr's side. Might even be a little bit, see, the thing is you don't threaten Robert Mueller. It's like, he's like not saying anything to them. They're giving their, you really shouldn't be testifying. You should do this. You should doubt the president. But Mueller is like nodding his head, but he's going in there with the sword, you guys. It'll seem flatline at first. Remember that. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, I love it. I love it. So, will the testimony of Bob Mueller cause the end of Barr? Somebody just said yes. Okay, thank you. I have to trust my guys. Oh, he's really, really depressed about this. It's really, and so basically, he wishes that Barr would have been different. Yes. 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 Okay. We've been so used to getting hurt, like, when Barr first came out and said, oh, there's a nothing burger here. Trump didn't do anything. And everybody's like, what? And but remember our midterm elections. I told you guys we were going to win, and we did. And we're going to win too come the 2020 elections. I don't care what he says, and I don't care how much Russia helps him, or if he's even there and somebody else, but I do see them literally clinging the house, okay? I see them doing impeachments and stuff. I see after Mueller's thing that there's more stuff to happen. But I do see the Republicans kind of backing away a little bit because there's too much information. And actually, people respect Mueller. They're saying, yeah, you know what? He's a good guy. But, I even see Barr trying to plead with somebody. Ooh, I love it. Plead, bitch. I see him trying to talk to someone or something. And Trump is just not giving him a leeway. It's like, they're trying to look like, oh, well, you lied to us. Even though he told them on the side, you got to tell everybody I'm not guilty. So there's something coming up, and everybody's going to be like on their horse, waving their flags, celebration. But the thing that's going to take down Trump is definitely money. And a woman has to do with it. I often wonder if it's the New York, but it's definitely money. Oh my God, you guys. I've been telling you this. I might tell it different ways, but I've been telling you this. And this guy wrote me, I have to block so much on Twitter. I even blocked the whole page because I'm getting the Russian bots out left and right. Anyway, this guy, I guess he's a psychic. I think he had 3,000 followers. And he said, well, I looked at your prophecies and you're too anti-Trump, so you're not coming from a place of, he said 90% of the psychics said that Hillary Clinton was going to win. And I think the fact that her numbers were so high, but we didn't realize the reason Hillary Clinton didn't win at that time was because of Russia. Hillary Clinton won. I'm telling you, it with that third hand in there, that's how come people were so shocked, because this guy's numbers sucked. And I'm telling you, if we had the thing right now, I don't care that the economy's doing so great, but it's going to drop by the time we're getting closer. But he's crap. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this, you guys. So I'm sure there was something else I was supposed to ask, but I'm so excited. What do you want me to tell everybody before I go? I have to work all day today. I don't call it work. I'm actually having fun meeting new people, getting into their dirty laundry. What can I tell everybody? Is there something you want everybody to know? Now, we can't wish ill will on Barr or Trump or Lindsey Graham. Or O'Connell's going down. In fact, he's even talking about making it hard for the Democrats if they do take over. God, he must be king. He doesn't realize that the Democrats are going to come in and the independents, and they're going to switch it around. And some good Republicans, good people. Because there are some good Republicans out there. I don't know. It just feels unbelievably weird that they feel so obligated. I mean, nobody talked about Trump like trash more than Lindsey Graham and O'Connell. So think about the logic of that. He's no good, blah, blah, blah. But then he comes in, and he's very charming, and he starts doing those really ugly things that those people like. Like, yeah, let's get rid of the brown people. Let's get white nationalism in here. And even that guy, Steve Bannon, that was in there, that was in Trump's ear, he got too pushy. Trump doesn't like if you're trying to tell him what to do. He does want people's opinion, but he doesn't like. So the good news is, even with the economy news that came out, what does he do? He talks to an hour with Putin and then gets pissy with the press when they say, did you tell them to get out of our... No, we didn't discuss that. It's unprecedented. He's a treason. He's treason. No record, nothing, but we have Sarah Sanders, the known liar, telling us what took place. Okay, you know what? God bless all of them. What do you want me to tell everybody? I know we're not supposed to get too, but energetically, I can feel it. I can feel this resistance coming up. And I'm almost thinking, like everybody's looking at each other thinking, now what? Now what are we going to do? Mueller. Mueller's going to come in and boom. I don't care if Cohen comes back and has something else. That's not going to go over us because Cohen's known to be a liar. And so all the repoobs will say, you know, well, he's known to be a liar. But Mueller isn't. And I just feel him in that flat line, but he does this with regret. And he doesn't want to get hounded by the Trumpsters. So I can see him talking to his wife, and his life as he knows it is just about ready to change. But he's a hero, I'm telling you right now. And you know what, you guys? Pray for him. Tonight when I get home, I'm going to light candles for Robert Mueller because he's really having a tough time with this. He's also furious because he's a Leo. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with a Leo. I got some Leo in me. People say, oh, Linda, you're so nice. You're so this. Hello. Don't cut in front of me at the grocery store, girl, because I'll be telling your ass off. Okay, so. Okay, here we go. What we need to tell you is justice is coming. And we're going to get some surprises. We're going to get some information. We thought we were stuck, but it's reversed. Being stuck reversed, okay? So we're crossed by justice, okay? Woo-hoo! Hello. It's telling us that things are going to blow up. So what we think now, power, judgment, with the woman negotiating it, right behind it, as prophesied. This is like the tower with the star. Look at this other woman here. We will be, remember I told you, we'll be sitting on the horse. Don't going down the parade. Okay, so the time of waiting is over, is what it's saying. And justice will be done. The fool will go as prophesied. The fool will be taken out. When the tower and the star shows, it's like an explosion, but in a good way. You know, the tower doesn't necessarily mean, it's like, what? I got that Academy Award? What? I got a contract with somebody? It's that kind of energy. It's like, whoa. So what's going to happen is the things that we think now or as we see it is about ready to change. And justice will be served. Served up. I can't wait till Mueller. I hope May 15th is the day. So listen, Milo and I did a little video, and it got really kind of whacked because I think something with my Skype, my computer, because you'll see me and I'm like, you can hear my voice, but my picture is cutting. So I don't know what Milo's going to do with it, but I just want you to know that if you visit Milo, that's happening. And also our gal, Lily, I'm getting people writing me saying they set their date. One gal really, she had the work done and she said it was fantastic. She said, Linda, I could feel the energy. So I'm very happy for Lily. A shout out to my girl, Kirsten. Third Eye Champagne. Elisa, she's a astrologer. I don't do astrology really. I look for it in the cards, like if I know this person's a Leo or this person's a Pisces. But I don't really know astrology. It's like speaking a foreign language. And I'm sure I'm forgetting. Oh, Lena at Down Under. Woohoo! She's got it. She had a pretty good video come out. My girl Rosie and Tarot Politics. So There's some good people out there, you guys. And then I told you I'm going to meet up with Melissa again. But I think our date is May 15th. I'm going to have to call her. Girl, we might have to talk after the fact. And if I have clients that day, I'm going to have to put you later in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be down at the bar first thing in the morning. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys. Namaste. Take care. Ciao.